Welcome. Kamakhya temple is located in Neelachal Hills in Guwahati, Assam, across the banks of river Brahmaputra. This is the most powerful and revered Shakti Peeta out of the ancient four among the total 51 Shakti Peetas. Here, during Sivatandava, goddess Sati's Yoni area, which is female genitals and womb organ, fell and became extremely potent. This yoni or womb part took the form of a woman who was called by Kamakhya Devi with 12 hands and 6 heads of different colors like yellow, red, white, green, black, mixed colors, and has third wisdom eye in each head. Kama meaning desire, Akhya meaning giver or yielder of all desires. Kamakhya Devi, also called by Kameshwari, and Lord Shiva resides in the form of Kameshwar. When goddess Sati's yoni fell in this mountain, it started changing into blue color, and the entire mountain started sinking, until the three supreme murtis, namely Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, appeared and lifted the mountain. Hence, this place is called as Neelachal Hills, which is blue-colored mountain, and Trimurti Dharaka, and the goddess Kamakhya, also called as Neelaparvata Vasini. The present Kamakhya temple is slowly progressed in three phases during different ages. The first phase started during ancient times where this Neelachal Hills was worshipped by the indigenous people of Assam. They worshipped here only with the structure of Yoni, which represents female genitals, without any idols or statues. And around 8th century, this place was identified and accepted by the then rulers of Mlecha dynasty in Assam. They constructed the temple and worshipped Yoni as the main deity along with the indigenous people. Then came the Pala dynasty, who included Yogini worship along with the Yoni worship, which is the second phase. Yogini meaning a female master practitioner of Tantra and Yoga together. During this time, this place started growing widely for all types of tantric practices. In the third phase, during Koch dynasty, along with Yoni Yogini worship, Mahavidya worship was also included. Mahavidyas are 10 tantric goddesses, namely Kali, Tara, Tripurasundari, Bhuneshwari, Bhairavi, Chinnamasta, Dhumavati, Bagalamukhi, Madangi, and Kamalatmika. Although the temple construction started around 8th century, it was continuously renovated throughout 15th century due to earthquake, invasions, and other natural calamities. The current temple structure from 16th century by Ahom dynasty was constructed in a hybrid indigenous style called by Neelachal type, which is a cross-shaped base with a half-spherical dome on the top. As this temple structure has similarities like Surya temple and Gajuraho with god and goddesses sculpted intricately, this temple is considered to be an architectural marvel. The temple front holds river body called by the name Saubhagya Gund, where devotees take bath or sprinkle water to purify themselves before entering the main sanctum. The main sanctum is located in a cave which slopes down from two directions and meets in the main Yoni structure, which is 10 inches deep and filled with water from underground stream. This vulva-shaped structure denotes the female genitals and womb organ and worshipped as the main deity Kamakhya. Inside the main sanctum, there are three Mahavidyas out of 10, namely Tripurasundari, Madangi, and Kamalatmika resides. And the remaining 7 Mahavidyas are situated around the main sanctum, with each Mahavidya having individual temple complex. And this is one of very few temples where all 10 Mahavidyas are seen together. There are also separate shrines for Lord Shiva as Kameshwar and Lord Bhairava. World famous Ambucha festival. Every year during the month of June, during Gemini constellation, Ambubachi Mela, a 4 day festival denoting the yearly menstrual cycle of the supreme goddess Kamakhya, is celebrated. It is believed goddess Kamakhya goes through 3 days menstrual cycle every year and take rest for 3 days like the ancient traditional women who used to be in seclusion. Hence, this temple is completely closed for 3 days and even the priests are restricted. And vastra or fabric is covered around the main deity in the form of yoni structure. On the 4th day, after purifying the temple, the priests remove the fabric around the yoni, which now becomes red in color. That very fabric is called as Rakta Vastra, a cloth filled with blood. Also, the underground water around the yoni region turns red, which indicates Devi's menstruating process. Hence, Devi is also called as the menstruating or bleeding goddess. This red color water from the spring and Rakta Vastra are considered highly auspicious and powerful, which is filled with Shakti energy. And it is distributed among devotees, and one who obtain this vastra and water are considered highly fortunate. There is a myth that the entire Brahmaputra water turns red, but in reality only the underground spring water inside the sanctum where the yoni resides turns red in color. Every day in the morning before the temple opens, an animal sacrifice called as Bali is performed. There are many devotees who wish to give animal sacrifices to overcome from their problems, which is followed from ancient times, and also devotees who wish to release these animals given for sacrifices. In this way, there is a balance among the devotees. Kamakhya temple is the highest point for all tantric rituals. Anyone who wants to become a tantric starts their worship and ritual from this place. Although this place is considered for all tantric rituals, anyone can worship the supreme female energy Ma Kamakhya, and especially women with menstrual and childbearing problems. Also, it is believed applying the special Ma Kamakhya Sindur, the red vermilion, on the forehead removes all types of negative energies and increases beauty.